I guess those count as a new enemy type. Like, they're pretty niche, I guess. You can't... There's only limited places you can encounter them, but... And I have a feeling there'll come a time where you have to fight it. Or them. But for now... Radio very quiet. Let's carry on there or not? I was gonna say, don't want to leave without at least checking the benches. Huh. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so this one is still here. I wonder if maybe that article about the twins was also available and I just didn't find it. So I had another chance to get the right answer. I felt like one of them jogged my memory a little bit at least. I don't know if it was Heather maybe. But again, no enemies in sight for now. Yep, so this stuff is the same. Just so much potential for items to just be like put along the side of these bits and stuff, but... Alright, so we're back to the start. I think I've generally at least had my first scan through. Alright. We go in this time. Okay. Supremely quiet. There has been absolutely no sign of any of them at this stage. Fine. Still nothing. I feel like it's going to be kind of... I guess we still have to trigger something and then it's going to pop off. Or we have to make our way back through here. I really don't know. Oh. Wow.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
Yeah, I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you all right? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
Ah, it's such a cryptic story. You shouldn't be here. We need to get out of here. Get out of where? Silent Hill. That's a tough one. Did you see the little girl? She didn't answer. And like in general, everyone being so deadpan and mysterious is like, some might call it just like bad, like directing or acting or whatever it might be. But obviously in this game, everything feels like it's done so deliberately. Like, people freak out, but they freak out in these like weird bursts. Like, it seems like she's not generally freaked out by the situation or stressed out. She's just kind of sitting here. Like, none of these people have any weapons to defend themselves, but supposedly there's these things everywhere. James has like already seen an incredible amount of fucked up shit, and he's just like casually just walking around quietly asking questions, and like everything just seems so like eerie and like, ugh, like it's just weird, but in a very like deliberate way, and like a good way in terms of it's serving the experience and the story. So fair play, man. Damn. Okay, let's read first. My patients buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now, I offer you the key. If you do not wish to stop, James, I pray the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. So my patient buried it here, and well, it made it seem like Mary was a patient, so maybe Mary buried it there for us. Historical Society key. Okay. The Jack. That's back in the picture. Jack is back. But yeah, I think that's one of my like primary things, like with all the NPCs we've met. I'm always like, how the hell are these people managing here? Like, we've got steel pipes and guns and all that stuff, and we're barely kind of hanging on, and these people just keep popping up by themselves, and they're doing absolutely fine. And again, it's obviously just continually puts into question everything that you're seeing and experiencing. It's definitely a lot of mindfuck going on here. Yeah, it's a far cry from when we came here, and it was almost a little bit sunny, and we met Maria, and we were strolling around together. Very weird and awkward as always, but like, still the vibe was different. So just trying to finish up exploring everything here. So I think this bit was mostly for the story. They haven't really given you much here. You need to get out. One of these ice cream things is going to have something in there. Know it. So these are all windows I smashed my last time round, so they've stayed smashed. I doubt they're going to be restocked at this stage, so I think we can move. Yeah. I like this tune though, come on. So this was, yeah, okay, I remember now. Baldwin Mansion. Is that the next? Oh no, Silent Hill Historical Society is all the way out there. What? So foggy. Alright, final look at this bit, and then we're going to make a run down towards society. Let's go. Right, this bit looks like we might have access again, maybe. Oh. At this stage, I'm just trying to see if like there's any more like newspaper things to read, or just stuff that might help me, like stuff that I haven't seen for a long time. So they allowed me back in here, but I don't think there's anything I can benefit from. You can see that the door's been barricaded over there. But no sign of enemies here still, so... Oh, okay. So I edited out a little bit. I was kind of exploring and not seeing anything at all. And then I came into room 106. What is that? It's a bug-looking thing. It looks like some kind of big coin or something, like medallion. So they let me into this room to show me that, I assume, but obviously it's almost impossible for me to make anything out from that. Yeah, I don't know. I think you have to have a really good detective hat on, or it needs to be a second playthrough, I think, to put certain things together. Like, maybe there was something there the first time I came to that room that might make more sense now, but I just don't remember. But I do think it's worth a revisit here. But absolutely no sign of any enemies here. Nothing. Alright, I spent a little bit more time exploring. I think I'll edit that out. Didn't really find anything. I'm going to continue to explore in the general direction I should be going, which is here. I'm just wondering if I think there was like a keypad very early on in the game that I end up missing, I assume. Yeah, keypad here. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to go back there. This is in, like, quote-unquote, the other reality. And here we have the jack, and I'm just like, have I just not explored enough to find the jack? So... that's my only thing here. 16 syringes. Let's go. Whoa. Huh? I think I clipped through something? That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, a bit of a, I think that was a bit of a no-clip situation. There's still no sign of enemies, so I'm just gonna generally stay on the move. Yeah, I think at this stage the game just really wants you to run to this society and not do too much else. It's keeping it like there's no enemies, there's very little places to explore. Even the school bus you can't get into and get an item from. This bit at least you can go into a little fuel place. Maybe I'll find a jack here. think this is the longest stretch we've had in the game with no enemies. They're really gearing us up for something, I guess. Ah. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, so it's worth the exploring. One of the only things I had left marked on the map. So I think I'm going to go back, of course, and have a look at that. And then we'll come back for Pete's Boulderama. I've been curious about that place from the start of the game. Alright. So. It's just so disorienting. I have to keep checking my map to make sure I'm going the right way. Alright, just follow this road. Alright, so we made it this far into the game with almost little to no editing to skip ahead, but I think I have to start using it a little bit now. It's quite a long run back to here. It's round the back, right? Let's see if this was worth it. I'm just going to slither out from inside. Cool. Right. This might help me answer one of the quiz questions. Alright, let's double check, make sure there's nothing sinister in here. Another photo. Made it! 20. Yeah, I think this was a good find. In many ways. Lots of resources. Lots of resources. So, an optional place, I'm sure. But pretty much like the most lootable room in the entire game. Now, let's see. Mass layoffs at Brookhaven Hospital threaten the institution's future. The layoffs we reported on last month are continuing. Over 10 people have been let go, which has reduced the hospital staff by more than half. If the situation does not improve, staff shortages will put patients at risk. Brookhaven is a hospital with a long history. It was established in 1810 when a deadly epidemic swept through the Silent Hill area. Ever since, it has incessantly brought help to the residents of the town. However, more and more have made their voices heard on how the presence of a psychiatric hospital in the middle of the town has a negative impact on the local community. Residents fear that an incident from 2 years ago might repeat itself. Oh man. Okay. So I assume I can open this up now. So for me at least, I think that clears up all of that stuff. Can I like take the jack back? Normally he seems to cross things off, or does he? Yeah, he seems to, so why? Is there more usage for it? Right, here it is. Let's see what we can find in here. Ah, there's a save in there. Okay. I have a feeling we'll find some kind of article / lore / information here. Found a syringe, that's also nice. So almost 15 hours here. I think that I'm within 4 to 6 hours of completion, surely. Nice. It would be kind of funny to see mannequins slipping and sliding around the bowling alley. leftover pizza. We're gonna have a look at that.
Ugh. This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
Well, you know one person. Dude was just sitting there scooping up melted ice cream. I assume whatever oil they had on here is probably dried out by now. Gone pretty crazy with the 106. I think that might be max, you know? That seems like a very round number. I don't think you can even carry anymore. I'm just gonna be shooting everything for a while. So, okay, gets me back out to this bit. Still feels like I should have found at least something in there, but... As in terms of story. Are we allowed to just toss one of these? Yeah, they ain't got no time for any fun stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. If I missed something, so be it. I made an effort. I think there's one more building over here, which may or may not be accessible. It's this place. Ah. So it's taken a while, and it's been probably weirdly like the most boring part of the game. When there's no enemies or tension building as a result of them, and there's not that much in terms of NPCs or dialogue, the game really slowed down in a weird way. But we're gonna get back on track soon. I mean, we did definitely loot a lot of stuff. We're up to 23 and 18, and we have 160 bullets. So in that respect, it's generally done pretty well, I think. So 160 bullets. Let's see if we can get even more. Yeah, we can. Alright, here it is, right? Cool. Let's find out about some of this history and how many people died, hopefully, during the 1800s epidemic thing. Right. So for anyone wondering what year this game was set in, I mean, they had computers like this. This looks like it could be basically early 90s, mid 90s. So I definitely think it's set close to when the game was released, like not far off it. Within 5 to 10 years of it.